Super Spears Brothers. 64.
It was accurate.
I lied. We moved from that spot.
No, I didn't. Well, maybe. We'll see when the actual cut, exactly where the cut is.
Yeah. Watch out. Whoa, this is scary.
And I happen to know the editor, so he'll probably make me right.
Yeah. Nepotism.
I don't know. That's why you're on the show. I'm not sure. Oh, crikey. There's something over here. It's gotta be good. I just got game over trying to get it, but I will get... Oh, no.
No, you have 1 life left. Because you got an extra life because it collected...
Ah! I'm so sad. In so many ways.
Alright. Okay, we got this. Do you want to do a previous level to get some power-ups?
No, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. What's the worst that could happen?
You just die endlessly and you don't make any progress.
Good. That's good to know.
This level has, I think, all the power-ups you need, really.
Yeah, it's a very power-up heavy level.
That's, I think they're trying to... They're like, hey, this game can be stupidly brokenly difficult.
I continued from this place I was trying to get through.
Were you trying to get back? Oh, you were trying to go backwards.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you were. This is the start of the level. You were trying to go back to it because you remember we were starting at the midpoint. So then you came down here to try and get back.
But I don't know.
Yeah, that was the start of the level, I remember.
Well, the reason why I don't know is because the place where we were continuing from, or previously, is just above here.
Yeah, and that's the midway points in this game are kind of weird.
So you're trying to get higher and then you have to go back again?
Well, no, you don't have to go back again. You just went backwards because you fell down.
Alright.
I think that's what happened.
See, it seems like you're going this way, though.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
No, because you have to go up and then sideways. That's what you have to do now.
Well, I think I missed that item before.
Yeah, you did. So it was a good thing we got a game over and had to redo this.
That's right. We'll explain that to our progeny.
Isn't that a, like, 90s alt metal band? That's Prodigy, so... I don't think they're alt metal.
I am a fire starter.
Oh, is it that?
Wicked little fire starter.
Is that Prodigy?
Yeah, that's Prodigy.
Oh, okay. My musical tastes so weird. Like, I know a lot about very specific things.
Why is it weird that you wouldn't know Prodigy? I think
because
if we have an audience, they mostly wouldn't know who Prodigy is.
But I'm into alt rock. I was alive in the '90s, and a lot of bands I like came out of there.
They're not really alt rock. They're more,
I guess they're kind of popish, aren't they? Or mainstreamy.
No,
rock.
they're kind of like electro punk.
Electro punk? Yeah, that's exactly the kind of thing I like.
The
Epoxies is like one of my favorite bands, and they're like electro punk. Does anyone know the Epoxies?
I also believe that the Prodigy may have been the ones who did some of the music for The Matrix. I can't remember which band it was. Maybe it was the Propeller Heads.
Maybe.
I think it was the Propeller Heads.
I know Rob Zombie was...
Are we just mumbling things that don't even have...
Rob Zombie had a song in The Matrix, I remember.
There was a guy named Rob Zombie.
Yeah, because he were all zombies on the inside. Because of metaphors.
Also, he likes to rob zombies.
Yeah.
It's very easy to do. It's one of the easiest forms of robbery.
Really? I can't really think of one that would be hard. I think you want to go down.
Yeah.
Whee! Far down slower. Okay, and then you can go back up if you want.
Yeah, but
that spike is just there to annoy you.
Just to make you angry.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the snowman boss. He's probably going to be irritating.
Have you noticed our fascination with this game gone from, oh, this is kind of cool, to, oh, this is amazing, I'm so happy, to, I'm just kind of vaguely annoyed at everything that's going on.
That's right. But look at these googly eyes.
I have to say, those googly eyes are amazing.
That
was extra funny because of the way you landed on him. It was like, boom.
There's so many things. These guys are very, very silly. These are possibly the
and
silliest...
we fought like angry violins earlier.
Yeah, I think this is possibly the silliest enemy I've ever seen.
Get your floaty shoes out. That wind is very slowly pushing you back. Oh, go back, and
You are just a silly... What are you?
You're just a silly goose.
You're one of the silly goats, Gruff.
I had to remember that story because of your son. And it was like, why did I say that so angrily?
Because of your fucking son, I don't remember the Billy Goats.
I had to Google it because I couldn't remember what the point of the story was. I remember the details. Okay, there was the 3 goats, and then they, cross the bridge, and the last one kicks them off. Is the whole point of the story just that big people will beat up bad guys? Is that it?
No.
But then I remember the point of it is the fact that the troll is greedy because he keeps waiting for a big old meal.
Well,
and then finally
keeps
the
being
last
offered a better meal.
Yeah, and finally the last meal is too big for him to eat. And so it's about, greed and avarice and hubris and all that stuff.
Yeah, you know what bothers me in kids' books?
What?
Was people take a version of like a popular kids story, right? Like the Three Little Pigs or what's the one that people do all the time?
Gulliver's Travels.
No, not Gulliver's Travels. That's definitely
Pinocchio?
You knew that's not what I was gonna say, and you made it sound like, oh yeah, you're about to say Gulliver's Travels. So just everybody knows this. That's
Gulliver's Travels, the famous kids book.
Gulliver's Travels is not a kid's book, and it's annoying when people treated it as such. Now, hang on.
We've had this conversation, but yes.
I know.
There was a lot of poop jokes in it, though.
That's true. I have to figure out how to get that.
I think if you go down another level, you probably go up to get it. Yeah, so I think you want to first get that secret zone. Can you just jump up?
Maybe it's not a secret zone. Maybe it's to the next part of the level.
Those are generally like mini. Oh, you can't get up anyway. You have to jump on the enemy you already killed.
Oh no, there's blocks you can make appear.
Oh, okay. I like how he freaks out then very slowly.
Very slowly falls. No.
But, kids books. So you want to jump on one, then jump on his head.
Wait.
See, I figured that out using my brain hole.
That's a good thing to do. No, it's specifically there's the Goldilocks. There's tons of Goldilocks stories. There's just tons and tons and tons of Goldilocks stories. And many of them that are trying to be cute or whatever miss the whole point of Goldilocks. Like the whole point of Goldilocks, right? The whole point is that this girl goes in and like wants to just wander into people's homes and start using their shit without asking first. Yeah. And that gets her in trouble because it turns out they're bears. Yeah. Right?
But then the last stories start off with the bears leaving.
And it's like, okay, so now we know that they're bears. Yeah. So there's no surprise for Goldilocks.
Unless you're trying to hold the tension. It's like, oh, you know those bears, but she doesn't. When the bear's going to come home, but it's clearly not. It's not a horror film.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she should walk in and be like, gee, these are some weird chairs. And it's like, oh, they're bears. Fuck. This is a bad choice on my part.
Yeah. I see, there you go. That was easy.
Yeah. There you go. Look at all the jumping penguins.
Oh, we don't have to worry about these stars anymore.
Woohoo! I'm gonna worry about them anyway. Yeah. I'm worrying about these stars for no reason. I have deep-seated issues.
The guy's eyes, man, they're pretty hollow. Does anyone's eyes fall?
One day Hudson Soft is gonna go under and there'll be no more games for me. Hooray. I'm not listening though.
Nobody remembers this story bits. Okay, no, you saw them. This is kind of brutal.
But it bothers me when they don't... And actually, what bothers me worse than that is when people who think they're really clever miss the entire point of something that's very, very simple. Yeah. Like people who are doing reviews or whatever, and they don't understand the source material, and they're like, I don't know, reviewing like a Britney Spears song, and they're like, you know, she acts like she's really innocent, but I think that she's really like a sexual person. It's like...
Yeah, that's why she's...
That's the point of the song.
It's called Not Still Girl, Not Yet a Woman. It's about... she's a virgin but wants to have sex. That's intense.
She literally says, "I'm, it's not. I'm not that innocent." Yeah. I think A-OK is floating there by accident. That's not A-OK. I am not A-OK with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't sound like an ocarina at all.
No, I did it. No, you did it. Is that Kane? Are we talking to like Kane as a little boy?
Pushing B up will now create a ladder. If you progress, learn more.
Okay. Well, I forget how this game keeps introducing new elements that we never use.
B up is like a big deal though. If like you can create a ladder just about anywhere.
That's gonna change the whole game plan, man.
I remember that being a part of the original Milon game. Actually.
Yeah, you just created ladders, so being up. Oh, you have to get the ladder. I don't like that snowball. I don't like that snowman. He's kind of intimidating me.
Hey kid,
okay, come on. I'm waiting for you, guy. Come on, just one step closer in your mind. One step.
Hey kid. Do you like to play? Huh? You like to play games?
Does he contact everyone?
Have you ever made a snowman before? What kind of nose did you give that snowman? Because carrots get Carrots get eaten by birds all the time, you know. We like to have noses. We've been watching you, kid. Just come over here and play. Just a little bit.
Oh, in my head, this guy's a combination now of Jack Frost starring Michael Keaton.
Whoa, look at that. That's an awesome Eevee.
That's an Eevee. Jack Frost starring Michael Keaton and... oh man, I can't believe I forgot his name. The guy from Labyrinth. David Bowie.
Or David Bowie.
David Bowie.
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is there no way up now?
I think you have to melt that one, then go.
Then shoot?
Yeah. Look at the cute little rabbit.
That is not a rabbit.
That is actually really distressing when it's flattened like that.
To be fair, when you flatten rabbits, it's often quite distressing.
Yeah, I should know.
Looks like this lady needs some distressing. Ba-dum-bum.
Tanga. Oh, hey, it's a key. We have to get a key. Oh, yeah, it's one of these levels.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll have to shove that up your keyhole.
Alright, and on the next episode of this, we'll be shoving things in various holes and see what happens. It's called science, ladies and gentlemen. Look it up!